and this is Kim. We're with the W Real Estate Group, and this week we have a very exciting business highlight. This is Mark, and he owns Bouzy, which is right by Trader Joe's off of Orchard and University. And I came in last week just willy-nilly trying to buy some wine for a client closing. And I had so much fun in here, I can't even tell you. So I really wanted to highlight that.
Can I clarify? Amber has fun wherever she goes.
Well, I have a lot of fun this time. And so I asked him if we could just talk to him about wine and how they got started and what they do here.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you, why would I come in here versus any other liquor store? Oh, in fact, there's one across the street.
There is one across the street.
Yeah.
Well, first, I'd like to thank you folks for taking the opportunity to do this. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
We do great business here. Primarily, what we are focused on is trying to differentiate from the other liquor stores. We don't want to be the same old, same old. When you walk into a liquor store, you'll find cases of the same wines you'll find everywhere, be it a big box store or a smaller store. I have a different philosophy, primarily trying to be a little bit healthier.
Healthy drinking.
Healthy drinking,
There
it's
you
a
go.
thing.
I
It's
like
a
it.
thing.
I like it a lot.
If you look at a bottle of wine, there's really just a couple things on there. Number one, it contains sulfites.
Okay.
All wine contains sulfites. It's naturally occurring. They do use sulfites as a preservative, so some of them they have added sulfites, but organic wines do not. And so we've got a ton of organic wines.
Oh.
There's also the alcohol content, which the government makes some mandates that they do. And so, but other than that, it doesn't list any of the ingredients. And so what you'll find here, small winemakers, smaller distilleries, a lot of local Colorado craft beer and Colorado distilleries. So we're supporting, our friends and neighbors that are running businesses right here in the neighborhood. But they're much, much cleaner. And I've got I'm not a doctor, so I don't have any medical proof, but I've got customers telling me how much better they feel after drinking organic wines. They'll have a couple glasses of wine, they won't wake up in a fog the next morning. They feel better.
Oh.
They feel better the night before and the day afterwards. Isn't that a novel concept, huh?
I like that. No, that's very interesting because I'm a very sensitive stomach. Okay, and so sometimes I get bloated or I will start getting a headache. So that's why I kind of stopped drinking red wine because I felt like that was causing that.
So a lot of people blame the sulfites because that's the only thing they see on the wine bottle that they know about. And then everybody says, red wine headache is a thing. Huh. In fact, I've got an email list and I've written blogs about red wine headache and the effects. And you'll see that the amount of chemicals in some red wines is pretty staggering. What the winemakers are doing is they're getting the cheapest grapes they can get their hands on, which taste horrible. They're very tart. Then they're adding coloring, sugars, all different preservatives. Some of them use things like sawdust to add oak flavor to their wines. And these are some of the larger winemakers. I'm not going to name names, but they're out there. Huh. You don't get that with organic wines. They're clean. They're naturally made. Many of these winemakers are farmers first and winemakers as well. And so they know how to you take care of the ground will take care of the vines. And then you get great grapes. I mean, it's a great story. And that's what we focus on here.
That's a big deal. Like, I never knew that I've been drinking wine. I worked at a restaurant in San Diego that was very super wine focused, and I never knew any of this. So this is fun.
It's a very well-hid secret.
So what do we have here?
Just a couple of our wines, some of our best sellers. So John, who's actually the real reason she had so much fun, because John is a fun guy.
So John and Amber have fun.
Wait, what did you call him? From New England? What is he?
A pissa.
He's a
My family's from New England. Pissa means he's just a blast to be around, right? Pissah, for anybody who wants to know. But this is his favorite wine in the whole world. This is a Cab Franc from Argentina. It's absolutely delightful wine. It is our #1 selling wine, and John is absolutely in love with this wine.
I'm excited.
This is one of my favorite wines. This is a rosé from Provence in southern France. Absolutely delicious wine. And then this is a Beaujolais from France, which is again it's the lighter Pinot Noir like wine from France. You won't notice. Now we do sell wines from California here, but by and large, we sell a lot of wines from Europe primarily because they have stricter laws about what you can and cannot do.
Definitely.
In your winemaking processes.
Same thing with the food, right?
Yep.
Interesting.
So yeah, we love our wines here. We love our customers. Colorado craft beer and Colorado spirits.